Hi, Acadiana. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Welcome to your Friday. Looks like it's going to turn out to be a really nice weekend, although it is going to be somewhat hot. Did want to mention on my sponsor, Box Drop, real quick. Don't forget, if you buy from Box Drop, you'll get free shipping. If you mention Acadiana weather today, all their information is down in the description below. Let's go ahead and get with the sky cam. A lot of blue skies out here. Some haze, though, this morning, but it is a warm and humid one. Local observations showing some slightly cooler temperatures down closer to 70 up through Senla, but the southern sections in the mid to upper 70s, even getting closer to 80 as you get down toward the coast. Meanwhile, traffic cams, all the roadways are dry. A lot of sunshine out here this morning, and I don't think you're going to have any problems on the morning commute. And if you do have to do some traveling around the local area this weekend, I don't see any issues on the roadways there either. Rains, not much out there, some over southern Oklahoma, and a few along an old frontal boundary out over the Gulf of Mexico. Another complex of storms wanting to try to fire up over the Texas Panhandle, but the upper pattern has changed somewhat, so most of this is going to stay well to the north of the region. And as the surface map shows, there's another frontal boundary that will kind of sink into the area today and then lift back to the north, but as another low kind of cruises out of the desert southwest, that could pull another frontal boundary into our area early next week, eventually bringing us another chance for rain. But the upper pattern that we've been promising that was going to change for about a week and a half finally has done so. That ridge covering most of the desert southwest and now extending into the western Gulf and Louisiana. It'll make it rather hot, but it will also shut down those rain chances that we've seen over the past several weeks or so. And most of the action is going to be moving across the Midwest this time around. Eventually, we're going to see that pattern getting back to more unsettled by the middle part of next week as another front pushes into the area. But between now and then, those temperatures are going to be quite warm. Mid-90s for us, upper 90s for our western sections. And then as you get into Texas, temperatures could be up over 100 degrees. Nothing going on in the Gulf of Mexico right now. Still some decent rains over Central America where they need it. They've had the fires over the spring, so they're in drought conditions there. They really need the rain, and some bigger rain still coming down over Jamaica, Cuba, Hispaniola, and over toward Puerto Rico, places that don't need any more rain. They've had flooding rains over the past couple of weeks, and there's still a parade of tropical waves that are moving across the Atlantic. But right now, nothing looking too interesting, but the National Hurricane Center not predicting anything to happen at least for the next week or so. But I'll remind you, the models, and a lot of folks been talking about on social media, still trying to generate a low pressure area over the middle part of the Gulf. This is actually next weekend, so just to give you an idea, the models have continued to push this farther and farther and farther back, so it tells me that they really don't know what's going on with this. The Euro model kind of coming on board a little bit, but we will talk more about that in Let's Talk Tropics in detail coming up later today at noon on Acadiana Weather Today. 94 your high today, 94 tomorrow, 93 on Sunday. Not expecting any rain over the course of the weekend. Nighttime temperatures will be dropping back into the mid-70s. So a really pretty weekend on tap. Don't forget, if you like this video, please hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel and turn on those notifications. That way you know when the next video is dropped or when we do Let's Talk Tropics, which I've got posted right here from yesterday when Let's Talk Tropics starts live here today at noon. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday.